Hey, what's up everybody, how's it going, man? My name is Vossi and this is Bear With Me. And I'm actually loving it because of the soundtrack. So, yeah, this was the best indie adventure of 2014. And this is currently free to play. And I bought the collector's edition because of the free soundtrack. I mean, not free, but for like €6 or whatever. And so this is a narrative noir adventure. You see it, it's a black and white with some horror elements. And we're playing... Whoa, what happened? We're playing two characters. One woman or child, whatever. And she is she's searching for her missing brother. And we need the help of our bear. That's why it's called Bear With Me. And this bear is apparently some kind of a detective or whatever. So this game doesn't take itself so serious. And there are lots of puns and it's very sarcastic and funny. So I was really intrigued to play this game. So let's do it and get right into this. Where is the new game here? Okay. I already love this setting here. Yeah, there are 3 episodes, 1, 2, 3, and yeah, if you guys want to play it, it's currently free to play. So 3. Okay.
Please wake up.
Amber. Yes, we're playing Amber, and this is I'm totally in this kind of artwork here. Pillow.
So fluffy and comfortable.
Holy shit! Even with synchronization, nice one. Don't have to talk. Bed.
It's my bed. It comes with all the luxuries a bed should have.
Can I right click it? Nope. Alright. Remember these old adventure games where you always could left and right click? Ace.
If I had a label maker, I would label this Amber's Stuff. And I would keep my label maker there.
Bullet. Battery. Alright, let's take this, I guess.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Yeah, battery is always nice if you want to charge up something or if you simply want to lick it. It's very nice.
Just my stuff. I still haven't unpacked properly.
I like the voice. Biology book, hey?
It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
Radio.
My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process.
Dude, this clock is enormous, man.
It's not working, but that's okay. I can't tell the time anyways.
What? What is this? Is this the option thing? Okay, okay, I can save whenever I want. This is nice. There are lots of stuff here, man. Drawer.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Okay, who's Ted? Maybe he's Teddy. Teddy. Is this the inventory here? Alright, battery, Swiss Army knife, and a broken magnifier. Can I have a shortcut here? Whatever. Alright. Awesome. Lamp.
A miracle of modern technology. Early bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised intended use.
He has quite the vocabulary.
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are The Adventures of Whodunit, done it like almost gets whacked. There is no I in crime, except for that one. And love in other words, a dictionary review.
Okay. Card box.
I just can't seem to find any time in my busy schedule to unpack properly. I use this chest as a reading bench sometimes. Unlike most women, I just like to sit near the window on a cold autumn day under a warm blanket with a good book. It's just this weird quirk I have.
Okay, I like this humor. It's not, it's somehow it's very subtle, but it works. Works.
It's just a window. Don't let this crippling amnesia get to you. You can do this. I don't have a green thumb, like, at all. Well, I do now, but I was doodling with a green crayon last night.
And I take this plant.
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
So I probably have to water it, or what? Okay. Now it's dead.
Ugh.
Nice one, man. Just killed the plant. Let's talk to... What is this? Giraffe. Millie.
Millie, my toy giraffe. I've had her since I was 5 years old. She seems frightened. I should talk to her.
It seems you had a nightmare.
Yes, indeed. There was this fire. Yeah.
There was this fire and black smoke was coming from the windows. Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
No, I don't think so. What are you doing here, Millie? Are you all right?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Uh-huh. I think I can fight my brother on my own. No, we're going with the bear, man.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel. Bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Shut up now, will you? Man, this old granny sure talks a lot. Alright, closet. What's in the closet? Wasn't he?
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time.
I like that.
Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Alright. Two things.
Hi, Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Okay, two things. First of all, how cool is that, man? This theme. I really like that. This is so awesome. But the other thing I don't like is they are talking too much, man. They are talking too much, and I have the feeling that this game is somewhat stretching. I read up on how long it would take to complete, and it said like 10 to 11 hours for all the episodes, which in fair isn't that much, but let's see, man. Let's see. If the dialogue is interesting, I don't care. Okay, that's none of your business. I was already in bed. You're making too much noise. My birthday's coming.
I can't sleep with all this noise coming from my closet.
What the hell are you talking about? I was just sorting out my old case files.
Well, yeah, but you were flipping the pages really loudly, and
Yeah, nice try, doll. If you don't mind, I still have a lot of loud page flipping to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me after all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my birdwatching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay.
Yeah.
The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
I guess I would have been a super cool investigator back in the time, man, with a cool trench coat, with a coffee mug and the whiskey. The other hand, smoking, like a real boss. I'm just kidding. Do we really have to do this again? You owe me rent. I guess I just go alone. You owe me rent, man.
How about I just keep pretending your office isn't in my closet and you actually owe me rent?
That was kind of a cheap shot, doll. But I guess nothing ever comes for free. What's this nonsense all about, anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like all sorts of bad things, and there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
They?
Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. Millie and the Paper... What? Made Paper's Mesh. Association. Millie and the Wine and Cheese. Millie and the Bird Watchers of the World. Did she talk about this? Paper City Orchestra?
Yeah. Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. They thought they could practice here in the woods behind the house since their venue burned down.
Well, they can't. What the hell were they thinking? Besides, how did an entire orchestra escape through a maintenance tunnel? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
What?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what Red Man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
What could that be? Your hat, your nose, left shoe, my brother. No, of course his hat, man. He needs a hat. What's this?
Your hat?
No, I'm phasing that one out.
Ah.
Your magnifier?
That's right, Dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
His voice, man, is so cool. Dude, I have this, what? Is he sniffing glue or what? Are you an addict, good sir? Good sir, bear?
Glue in a bottle.
Give me that.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Hey, he isn't complaining. Coffee cup.
It says FBI on it. I bet it stands for Federal Bear Investigation.
You can do so many things with this FBI crap, dude. Bottle.
Left there for research purposes.
I guess so, man.
It makes this place look like a proper office.
Yeah, this is really cool, man. I like this, these details.
Seems like Ted's onto something here. Well, since this office is in my closet, that window there is for purely decorative purposes.
Yeah,
Where's the light coming from, though?
Guess so. What about this? What? Cannot do anything. Okay.
Nope.
So what about here? Sneakers.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
Yeah, I was always wondering, do women really feel the need to have more and more shoes? I mean, for real? Or is this just a, you know, this kind of a accessory thing, you know, I have this kind of many pairs or whatever, or do they really have the need to have as much shoes as possible? Wondering.
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Mr. Voorhees.
What? Those must be Ted's.
Box.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Product placement. It looks a bit like Iron Man, right? But only a little bit for the on the face here. But I don't know what is this called. Oh man. Clothes.
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
Yeah, very vivid. White and black. Record player. Dude, the tune was cool, man. Put it on again. What are you thinking? Alright, he wants to have the magnifier, right?
That's what the phones looked like back in the days. I mean, now.
Okay, can we... it's broken. Anyway, let's try to give it...
I don't think so.
Alright, so I need to fix it. I have already the glue. Maybe I need that. So, let's get out. Get out here. Fuck out, man. Okay. There are glasses. Can I take them?
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Just want to see if I can go here.
Miss, don't go wandering around alone.
She doesn't want me to. Alright, then let's repair this shit. Can I just put it like this?
I can't use that.
Okay, so maybe the glue, right?
Do what with it? There we go. Now I just need a lens.
Yeah, here I have two, man.
Come on. I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
Yes! Use it!
Voila! A perfect crime. Ted will never know.
Took me only like 10 attempts. Clever. Okay, Mr. Ted E. Bear. Give it to him.
That's not my magnifier.
Fuck off.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Okay, cool. I really want him to have a hat, man. How cool would he look with a hat? Alright, so I guess now we are... Okay, I thought we would play Ted as well, but I think we will play him, right? At some time. Yeah, but I will call the day here. So far, a really amazing game. I like the artwork, I like the sound effect. I really like the voice acting. It's so cool. It's so cool. Maybe it's a bit overstretching with the dialogue, but let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so I will definitely give this one a go. And yeah, I would like to know your opinion on this game. Did you play it? I mean, it's out for quite some time now. So the collector's edition, I think it came out in this year, but the first episode came out in 2014, I think. And yeah, so do you like this game? Do you played it? Have you played it? Or are you interested in these kind of games with this artwork and whatever? But yeah, you can hit me up in the comments. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. We see each other in the next episode of Bear With Me. Take care.